I'm going to make a start on decluttering my lipsticks. Now, as you can see, I don't have a huge amount, but I probably only actually use less than 10%, which is quite embarrassing to say. So I figure now's the time to go through it all. That, and I asked my boyfriend to pick me out a lipstick to wear one day, and he was looking through them all, and some of them had actual mould on them, so I think it's time. So I'm going to try and do this really quickly. Apologies if it's a bit long, but hey ho, it's kind of one of those videos you just put on as background noise, so I'm expecting you to do that also, because that's something I definitely do. So let's go. So I have, I believe, 2 of the Soap & Glory Sexy Mother Puckers. I have Bashful and Rapunzel. Bashful's just a kind of corally pinky nude, and Rapunzel is a really nice kind of plummy colour. I really like the Rapunzel one, which is the top one there, but they are glossy, as they suggest. They are the Sexy Mother Pucker gloss crayons, so I'm probably going to ditch them just because it is sticky. I like the colour, but I could probably find that in a lipstick, so they're both going to go. Along the same kind of crayon lines, I have this B from Superdrug Lip and Cheek colour in Fandango, which I absolutely love the colour of. I have actually never worn this though, so I'm gonna kind of make a pile of ones that I really need to start using. I have Makeup Revolution. I'm not sure what they called these, just lip lacquer things. It's bright purple. I have never worn this, nor probably will I, so that's gonna go. I have another couple of them in here somewhere, but yeah. One of the LA Splash Velvet Matte liquid lipsticks, that's rolling around all over the place, in Goals AF, yes. I absolutely love the colour of these, and when you first put them on, they're lush, but these are the most uncomfortable liquid lipsticks I have ever put on my face. Well, my lips, but you know what I mean. That colour though, I freaking adore that colour, but they're just so annoying. And I have 2 others. I think they're both the same. They don't... Velvet Matte liquid lipstick, yeah. So I've got the shade Party Girl, which is kind of more reddy. And I have Seductive, which is a more kind of grey toned shade. I love all of these, I really do, and they were freaking £10 each at IMATs, and I'm pretty sure they retail for more than that, but they're just so uncomfortable, so they're gonna have to go in the maybe pile. Oh, here's one of the other matte, no they're not, the Makeup Revolution liquid lipstick things. You'll see a theme, I do love a liquid lipstick. Now I think this possibly may be a dupe for something. That one there. I do really like this colour. I put it on once and I was like, I found it so hard to kind of get the lip line bit right, because I don't really have a lip liner to go with it. So I just took it off straight away because it was a bit intense. I'm thinking, this is one I'm definitely keeping, because I only just got this, and it's the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Exorcism. And I freaking adore this. I don't know if that's even gonna focus. Let me just put that on. Focus. So this one is the Kat Von D, and this one is the Makeup Revolution. There's barely any difference. This one is slightly kind of more reddy, and that one's more plummy, but that is so close. It's ridiculous. But so I kind of don't really need to keep both of these. I absolutely love the Kat Von D, but I do like that that one's more purpley. That one can go in the maybe. That one's a definite keeper. I have a lip liner here from Forever. This is my kind of colour, and this is kind of along the similar lines of a couple of other ones I have, like this Primark lip liner that I use all the time and stuff. But it has glitter in it, and it kind of bugs me a little bit. It doesn't scratch your lips or anything, but it's just, it kind of distorts the colour because it has gold glitter in it. So I'm going to ditch that. I am keeping this though for the meantime while I can we just, so it's, yeah. So this is the Primark lip liner in the shade number 9, and it's just a really nice natural kind of, it's not nude, it's like a dark nude, but this is literally what I wear all the time, as you can tell, else it wouldn't be this short. But I'm keeping that till I use it up. I also will be keeping this one because this is new to my collection, and this is the PHB natural, or no, what is the name of it? I think it's PHB something cosmetics, I can't quite remember. This is a natural and organic lip crayon, it's vegan, and it's in this really nice kind of peachy corally shade. Not really suited to this time of year, considering it just came in this kind of quarters vegan box, which is a bit odd, but I will be keeping this to use next summer. I have one of these Kiko lipsticks in 402. I think this might be, yeah, this is the really brownie shaded one, which when I got was like, oh, I don't know, I might use it in winter, but quite honestly, it's that one there. I don't think I'm ever really going to wear a brown lipstick, so that's gonna go. Although I do really like the packaging, and I have another one of those, and it is in 612. I think this is a different formula because it's like a different shaped Ujimi Flip. This is more my colour, it's just a kind of my lips but better. It's that one there. I will be keeping that one, but I really do need to get more use out of that, so yeah. Oh, this one is really old. This is the NYX Extreme Matte Lip Cream in number 3. I'm not sure what the name is. I got this when I went to Cardiff for the first time, which I hate to admit was like well over a year ago, and you're meant to have this open for a year, so I probably will be ditching this, although it still smells like Play-Doh, like the matte lip creams do, or extreme lip creams, so I probably will keep it for a bit because it's the only kind of red like liquid lipstick type thing that I have. I have one red lipstick, so I probably will keep this for now, and if I don't use it much in the next kind of month or so, I probably will ditch it because 1, I've had it open too long, and 2, I rarely wear a red lip, so I really don't see the point in having it, so I'll keep it for now. I have one of these soft matte, are these like this? No, this is a soft matte lip cream, and this is in the Addis Ababa one. I hate to be pronouncing that name because I swear I'm saying it wrong every time. And it's just this bright pink. I got this pretty sure when we were in London. I think I got it for IMAX. I like the shade kind of in the tube, kind of a more slightly more fuchsia-y bright pink, but it comes out pretty much Barbie pink, and I'm not keen for that now, so I will be getting rid of that. I have actually worn that once, I think, which is painful. And similarly, I have the soft matte lip cream in Prague. I have only worn this like twice as well, but I absolutely love this colour. I really need to wear this one more, and I'll just put that at the top there. And that's similar to kind of those. And it's, I do warm more to the purpley toned pinks now. I used to love like bright fuchsia pink, but I'm more into this kind of, I don't know what you would call it. Is it like mauvey pink or like more of a dusky purpley pink? So I will be keeping that one. I have another one of the Makeup Revolution ones. This is again a red. I have never worn this. This is the first time I've even swatched it. Probably should keep this over the NYX one. This is a deeper red. That one, don't know if it's focusing, and that kind of one second to the top is the NYX one. I'm not sure. I think that one's slightly more comfortable because it's still creamier. It doesn't like dry down to a matte, the NYX one, whereas these ones kind of do. So I'm not sure. I'll pop it in the maybe pile with the purple. Let's pop the sharpener out. I have one of the, well, I have two Barry M lipstick, oh hello, in the shades 170 and 171. They are both quite similar, again in the colour palette that I really like, kind of purpley nudes, and I will be keeping both of these. I'm just going to swatch them for you just so you can see them. That is 170 and this is 171. They are quite similar, but you can tell that that one definitely is darker, and the top one's slightly more dusky and kind of slightly more, I don't know, iridescent kind of. So yeah, I'm just going to wipe my hand because that's going to be pretty. Right, so apologies, my hand's a bit red and obviously still has some swatches on it, but they will not come off. But let's carry on. I have a NYX matte lipstick in the shade Eurotrash. I have had this way too long, and this is one of the ones that has mould on it. I don't know if my thing's going to focus. Can you see that? That is grim. So that is going. I barely ever used it, so goodbye. Right, so next one I have is another Sonia from Forever Living product, and this is a lipstick in the shade Guava. I actually really liked this when it first came out, but again, I'm pretty dang sure, I don't know if that's even going to focus, put it kind of here. You see right in the middle of that? I'm sure that's mould. So I might attempt to clean this one because I haven't had it, I say I haven't had it that long, I've probably actually had this a year now, which is actually crazy. How long does it say? Oh, it doesn't actually say. Okay, that's useful. I might attempt to clean that one, so I'm going to put that in the maybe pile for now. And then what do we have? I have this MUA Pout and Prime lip primer, effectively Vaseline. That's the first time I've ever actually opened it to kind of swatch it. Obviously it's colourless. I'm not sure that I would ever actually use this, so I'm probably just gonna get rid of that. I have a Urban Decay Matte Revolution lipstick in the shade, what are you? Matte Menace. And if anyone remembers my haul from last year, I think it was like Sephora and something haul, I got this while I was with my mum just because it was like Urban Decay worked out ever so slightly cheaper over there. I used to freaking adore this kind of colour, and it's matte, so it's amazing. But it's just so bright. I don't know if I would ever use it. I really want to try and use it again though, so I will keep it for now and try to get a bit more use out of it because it's fucking stunning. And then I have a Essence lipstick in the shade Coral Calling. I really like this colour, and it's, funnily enough, not gone mouldy. It is just a gorgeous coral colour. I have had this since I went to Lanzarote with Kerry though, which was 2.5 years ago now. So no, it says 24 months, so I've slightly passed that and probably haven't used a huge amount of it. It is more of a summery colour though, so I don't know whether to just ditch it now and go again for next, like buy a new one next year kind of thing, because I didn't actually use that this year. So I'm gonna put in the maybe for now. Not doing very well guys, am I? And I got this Kiss Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Frisky Fuchsia, which is kind of similar to the matte one from Urban Decay, slightly darker though, probably more suited to what I would wear now. I haven't actually used this. This came in, I think, my last Vegan Kind box in August or something. So I'm going to keep hold of that for now. I probably would obviously get more aware of it this time of year, so it's going to go in the keep pile. Oh, this is one matte red, what? This is one red lipstick that I kind of forgot I had, and it is the Illamasqua lipstick in Sangres. It's just a gorgeous matte red lipstick. I used to love this, but it is almost as drying as MAC's Ruby Woo. I did have that way back when. But I have had this quite a long time. This came in a beauty box. I think someone mentioned that you got a full-size Illamasqua lipstick in like that month's box, so I totally bought the box just for the lipstick because it was like, obviously they're quite expensive. So I don't know whether to keep this. I'm going to compare it to another one that funnily enough isn't in here that I'll go get in a second. So I'm going to put it to the side there for now. I have another one of the soft matte lip creams from NYX in the shade Ibiza, which I'll pop up here again. Slightly more summery, but because it's in like just a kind of more nudie pinky kind of colour, I could probably still get away with it at this time of year, although I haven't used it near as much as I should have, if at all. Oh, this one I also got when I was in Cardiff with the red one. Again, the Extreme Matte Lip Cream in the shade number 6, and this is Pinky Nude. I don't know if they even still do this. I used to love this colour. I probably have got my wear out of it, and it, again, still smells like Play-Doh. Brilliant. People are like, ooh, it smells like frosting. No, it smells like Play-Doh, you weirdo. So that's that one. I really, really like this kind of colour. It obviously is very similar to like the lip liner that I really like. So again, I'm going to keep that for now. Probably ditch that in a month's time though if I don't use it. And I have the final one of those Makeup Revolution ones I had. I got these like in a kit last year around Christmas time. I have not used any of them though. And this again is quite a Barbie pink. It is more of a like blue toned pink though. I probably will ditch that because I don't really like that kind of colour anymore. And the last two in here are the Makeup Revolution Rose Gold Collection lipsticks, and this is Chauffeur, which is just a like brownie nude, which is just great to have in the collection. It's showing up a lot darker than it actually is, although it can build up to quite dark. But I will be keeping that because I don't actually have a nude in that collection. This one I really like as well. This is the shade Diamond Life from the same collection, and it is just, obviously in there it looks like a dark brown, but it's actually a gorgeous, gorgeous plummy colour. Again, quite similar to the Kat Von D. I'm just going to compare them now, although I will be keeping both anyway because it's nice to have. Yeah, the Kat Von D is just a bit darker. That one's, as you can see, just a bit brighter. So if you want to go autumnal without being vampy, that's your gal. But if you want more vampy, Kat Von D for sure. So I'm just going to grab the other few that are lurking in my handbag. So when I went to get the aforementioned lipstick, I found 2 more lip liners in my bag. And you know what? These are like the exact same colour, so I don't know why I have both in there. But I have the Kiko Smart Lip Liner in number 712. That is what I was actually going to say, and I thought it didn't sound right in my head. And it's just very similar to the Primark one. I bought that because I wasn't sure if Primark were cruelty free, and I know Kiko are. I have since found out, if you didn't know, Primark is cruelty free. So winning, but I didn't know at the time, so I'd already bought this one. But I will be keeping that because, like I said, I love that colour. And the Gosh lip liner in number 2, Antique Rose. Again, very, very, very similar. This one's slightly more pinky. I don't know if you can really see, the lighting's gone a bit crap. But again, I will be keeping both of those because I know I love that colour and I get the use out of it. If I kind of don't have one of them around, I will kind of wear the other, if you know what I mean. So I will always, well, I know I will use all of them up in kind of, you know, all 3 pencils. So I will be keeping all of them. The last lipstick I have is the Charlotte Tilbury matte lipstick in Red Carpet Red, which is the one I was on about. I do not have, oh no, this one's the Illamasqua one. This one's a lot brighter now because I couldn't remember quite what the Charlotte Tilbury one is like. The Charlotte Tilbury is kind of more pinky red, I would say, and the Illamasqua one is kind of more true pillar box red. I don't know if you can really tell. Ooh, when it wants to focus. The kind of one going that way is the Illamasqua and going down is the Charlotte Tilbury. I haven't really used the Charlotte Tilbury one that much, as you can probably tell. I got this last Christmas. Oops. So I better crack on with using that one. But like I said, because I've got the NYX Extreme Matte Lip Cream as well, I don't really know. I don't think I need both of these, i.e. the Alaska and the Charlotte Tilbury. I probably will keep the Charlotte Tilbury purely for the packaging, of course, and the fact that the Alaska one is really old now. And because, like I said, I don't really use red lipstick, so I'm gonna ditch the Alaska. So let's just flip you around here. This is my maybe pile. So I'm not really sure what to do here. We've just mentioned that I have too many reds, although this one is newer than the NYX. I'm just gonna kind of swatch these side by side. That's the NYX matte shot, just that little swatch there, and the Makeup Revolution one is probably just ever so slightly darker, not really something that you would notice though. So for the sake of having a red liquid lipstick in my collection, I'd probably go for the Makeup Revolution one. I'm not sure quite what their lasting power is, but the Extreme Matte Lip Creams aren't that long lasting because they are more of a creamy formula than a matte formula. So I'll probably go with binning this one purely because of how long I've had it, and I will be keeping the Makeup Revolution one. So I'll pop that in there. The purple Makeup Revolution one, I don't know. Like I said, it's so similar to the Kat Von D Exorcism, it's almost pointless having it because I really want to keep obviously the Kat Von D one. Probably, yeah, I'm just going to ditch this one as well. Oh wow, that's like all of them? No, I've kept one of the Makeup Revolution ones. The Essence lipstick in Coral Calling. I am so tempted to keep this. One, for nostalgic reasons of my holiday with Kerry. Two, it is a beautiful colour. But it is a summer colour, like I said, that I did not use this year, so probably not gonna use it next year. So let's just ditch that. Look at me being good. The Sonia lipstick in Guava. I do really like this nude. It is almost concealer lips, but once it's put on top of like one of these lip liners, it's not too bad. So I'm probably just going to clean that one up and pop it into my collection again. Oh, this was a maybe as well. This was the Vibrant lipstick in Fandango from Superdrug. I like it, but I don't know. It is similar in consistency to the Soap and Glory gloss crayons, so I'm probably gonna ditch it because I'm not into gloss. And these oh, I just don't know. 30 quid right here. Barely used any of them. I have used each one a couple of times, but probably I think I've worn one out once, which was Seductive, I think. Oh no, I think it was Gold AF, that one. But I've only really worn these for videos because then I can take them off afterwards because they feel so ridiculously uncomfortable. I'm not sure about them still. I'm probably going to try and give them another go and use them, like I said, in videos because it seems pointless just getting rid of them. Although if I could sell them, I probably would. So I'm going to keep them for another few weeks, so probably to the end of the year. Well, you don't know when you're going to see this, but the end of 2016. And then kind of go from there. So I'm going to keep them for now. So I have put all my lipsticks back in here, all the products. I've got all my liquid lipstick type things along the bottom there, all my normal lipsticks up there, obviously my pencil sharpener. I just have to sharpen all these, clean up this one and find a spot for it, and then find kind of somewhere to put these. I'm probably gonna put these maybe with my eyeliners or something. Like I said, probably one of these is going to end up in my handbag anyway. That one's kind of for next year. Yeah, so just pop them in there for now, but I probably will put them somewhere separate because they do end up getting mixed up. They probably all get bashed, like the actual pencil bit inside, because obviously it's quite creamy anyway, and they kind of would shatter if I kind of move stuff around in there. So I'm gonna like leave it like that. I'm pretty happy with that. I have just show you kind of what I've culled or purged. I have 3 of the Makeup Revolution liquid lipsticks. I think they are anyway. I haven't used any of these. Like I said, I've put that one on my lips once, the darker purple one. I realise you can't see what I'm showing you, although the light's terrible anyway. I've used that one once, the dark purple, but I'm going to put all these on Depop because, like I said, I've barely used them. Along with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Addis Ababa, or however you say it, which is the bright pink one. This one will be going in bin, which is the NYX lipstick because it had mould on it. Along with these 3, which are the Coral Cooling Lipstick from Essence, Illamasqua Sangres, and the Extreme Lip Cream from NYX, just that red shade, because I've had them way too long, so I'm just going to bin them. Probably along with this, which is the MUA Pout Prime. I might offer it to my sister so she wants it, but it's effectively a lip balm slash Vaseline, so not really a lot of point in having it. I have 3 of these kind of glossy crayon things. The B one from Superdrug, which is in the Fandango shade, Rapunzel, and Bashful from Soap and Glory. I probably will attempt to put these on Depop. They've only really been swatched. These 2 kind of have been used, but I'm not sure. Put them on there, see what happens. Sonia lip liner, which is the one that has slight bits of glitter in. I will sharpen this, probably just shove it in kind of bundle on Depop. And then this Kiko lipstick, which is the horrible brown shade. So that is my lip declutter. I am going to be doing the rest of my makeup collection, which you probably would have already seen because this will probably be the final one. So I hope you enjoyed. Give this video a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. That's really creepy, isn't it?